And you see the title, Just Be. Just be what? Just be you. Just be proud. Just be who you are designed to be. So what motivated this is, you know, I see a lot of people, especially women that are maybe plus size, or they've been through this weight yo-yo, or whatever the case may be. And it's like they come on and they're like, oh, and this and that and this and that and this and that. And it's kind of, to me, sounds like they're trying to justify who they are or explain themselves to other people. Now, let me give you an example. I have been on this online space for a minute. And I've gotten popular online, of course, due to jump rope. And I've been posting online since about 2011-ish, 12-ish regarding jump rope. And in that time, from like 2011 to now, like, I've been small, I've been big, I've been small, like, I've transitioned, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the time of having no kids to having 3 kids, to being in relationships, to being married, to, you know, having 1 job, to having no job, to having 3 jobs, to being homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just been a lot of transition, and like, it's just not the point. I've, you know, like I said, I've been online to the point where I've had people say things to me like, oh, if you jump every day, why are you still so fat, or this and that and da 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 da. And then people coming to me in good faith telling me what I need to do with myself, me knowing my situation. And the great thing I would say about me is that no matter what phase I was in, I've always remained here, and I've always remained consistent. Now, a lot of people, they may actually be big, lose weight, and then they come back and something happens, they disappear for a while, then they come back and they're like, oh, this happened to me, oh, that happened to me, and as a result, this is what happened, I gained weight, blah 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 blah, as if to explain to people what happened. Life happens. This is life. Like, we're living real life, and you have to be confident in who you are and where you stand. Imagine if I would have run away from social media all the time. Somebody said, oh, you so big, or oh, I can't believe this, or oh, you need to be a better example to those that's watching you, or oh, this, that, and the third, and this, that, and the fourth, and fifth, and sixth, and seventh. No, like, I've always remained true to myself, you know what I'm saying? And like, no matter if I was 250 pounds, no matter if I was 200 pounds, no matter if I was 220 pounds, no matter if I was 180 something, which I may at some point, it doesn't matter. I have always been here, and I'm not the type to come with the excuses as to explain what's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is, when you start to compare yourself to other people, now you're setting up false expectations for yourself, disregarding what's going on in your life. So, for example, you know, I'm a mom, I got 3 kids, I'm a wife, I have a job, I have entrepreneurial duties, things like that. Now, imagine me comparing myself to a person with no kids, a person with no kids and no spouse. But I'm comparing myself to them because they could work out 2 or 3 times a day, you know, with no problem. They don't have to rush home to go deal with their kids and da 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 da. Or because of the lifestyle, they don't have to deal with all the stresses that you now, as a mom of 2 and a spouse and a full-time job, like, you're comparing yourself to the wrong people. I would say, at least if you're going to compare yourself to somebody, compare yourself to somebody that's going to be in that same life circumstance as you. Stop comparing yourself to the wrong people. Yes, it's great to be inspired by people that may have those things, but be realistic to you, because what's going to happen is, a lot of times you're going to sit there and you're going to try to compare yourself to somebody, and when you fail to meet that requirement, then you kind of take that in, and now that not only plays on your physical, but now that's going to play on your mental and your emotional, because now you're feeling bad about yourself for not physically being that which you aren't. You know what I'm saying? Do what you have to do for you. Do what makes sense for you. For example, like I said, I've been on this online space for a while. I've had people say all kinds of stuff about me in my inbox. Have I ever scooted away from social media? No, because my theory was, yes, jump rope is a great exercise for the outside, but also in the inside, it takes massive conditioning to even be able to do half the things that I do with a jump rope. So my whole thing to myself was, I'm not going to even get mad at this person, because if I give this person a rope for 10 seconds, they'll be huffing and puffing like, because jump rope is an inside thing, okay? Jump rope is an inside thing. So this is why I never got offended when people would come in my DM say, you fat and you this and you that, because guess what? I'm a jump when I'm quote unquote fat, and I'm a jump when I'm quote unquote, I don't know. I don't even know what people's expectations are of me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And it's like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to do what works for me now. Like I said, I have been in this online space for many years, and whatever goals I've had for me have been for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never went out and told anybody, hey, I'm going to help you do this. Now, will I give the information? Yes. You know what I'm saying? But even like this year, like in January, I made a personal decision for my own personal life that I no longer wanted to be on blood pressure medications or anything like that. So I made a personal conscious decision to do the things that I needed to do. And what did I do? What I preach to my busy working moms all the time. Do 10 to 15 minutes of jump rope a day, but be consistent. You know what I'm saying? So for me, in history, it would be, what up, King Rod? For me, it would be an instance where maybe one out of a whole week, maybe one day out the week, I'll do my exercise. That's not going to get me nowhere. But guess what? If I do 3 days a week of 10 to 15 minute jump rope workouts, and I be consistent, then it makes all the difference. You know what I'm saying? So when you're a busy working mom, whatever phase in your life that you're in, whatever your goal is, do what makes sense for you, okay? Do what makes sense for you. Do what makes sense for you. Because all of the times, hey Sabrina, all of the times people are not going to be honest about what it takes to get to where they're at. And that's why online over the years, I have taken the road of transparency and honesty, because I want people to see, like, I live a real life. I have a real life. I have real kids. I have a real husband. I have a real job. I have real entrepreneurial duties. And this is life. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop comparing yourself to people who do not live the same type of life. Like I said, yes. Be inspired. Yes, it's great to be inspired. And it's great to say, okay, look, I like how X, Y, and Z do this. I like how X, Y, and Z do this. I like how X, Y, and Z do this. Now take these people that you're looking at and take the pieces that make sense, the pieces of the puzzle that you can fit in your life, and make it make sense for you, okay? Stop comparing yourself to people that don't live your life, okay? If you're a busy mom, all right, and you got 3 kids, okay, and you have a whole job, stop comparing yourself to a person that don't have not one kid and they have no responsibility. Therefore, they can go to the gym 5 times a day if they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, really do what works for you. And when you do what works for you, it's a confident booster for you, and other people will see it. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, like, everything that I've done, I've been on magazines. I've been in magazines. I've been on TV multiple times, okay? Not just one time. I've been on blogs. I've been on podcasts. And you know what? Some of these people, maybe they were concerned about how I look. I don't know. But what they were concerned about was this. What's up here? And these people know, okay, yeah, she got her kids and she got her job. She got her kids and she got her job and she has this and she... Wait a minute, T-John. And she has this and she has that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that was a concern for them. But guess what? When I was on Dr. Oz, I was at one of my heaviest points in my life. Now, the TV appearance... Now, even if I look at the Bronx News Net that I was in last year, when I look at that video, I was kind of fluffy. But hey, guess what? It wasn't about that. Now, the news appearance that I was just in, I wasn't the smallest. I had lost some weight since the last time I was on TV. But guess what? These people are not concerned. It's the fact that anyway, that's neither here or there. My point is, Be you, do what works for you and your lifestyle. Stop comparing yourself, because when you compare yourself, you're starting to make yourself feel smaller and smaller and smaller. Stop coming on making excuses. Like, anytime I've gained weight, I don't even come back online like, oh, I gained weight because I had this and no, I'm just here. I'm a normal human being, okay? And that's why I'm transparent, because guess what? My transparency gives hope. My transparency and my authenticity, it gives hope to people who are in the same situation. Because like I said, a lot of people that's in certain situations, they are comparing themselves to people whose life is not half of what their life is. And that's where the problem is. And now, because you're comparing yourself to somebody that don't even have your life, now you're feeling low about yourself and non-confident about yourself. Like, you got to stop it. Stop it. Just be you, okay? Do what you can in your power. You know yourself best. You know, if you don't like to do this, do that. If you don't like to work out early in the morning, work out at night. If you don't like if you like your food, eat your food. Just cut down. Like, find things that work for you, okay? Find things that work for you. Find things that work for you. So anyway, on that note, I just wanted to be an encouragement to you. For those of you that struggle with this, and for those of you that are so concerned about how other people are viewing you or your goals, or why you feel you're not losing weight as fast as everybody else and all of these other things, just be true to you. Be true to you, okay? January this year, I was 250 pounds. Now, as of this morning, I was 220. You know what I'm saying? And that's like about 25 pounds. And honestly, being honestly true, like, the normal amount of weight loss per week is 1 to 2 pounds per week. So honestly, I'm doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop having these false expectations of yourself. Enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, and like I said, have your accountability people that you lean on. But like I said, stop comparing yourself to people that don't have the same life. Take inspiration from here, take inspiration from there, take inspiration from everywhere, but make it work for you and your life, okay? So that's all I got to say. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and y'all have a great day.